What's up guys, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on my 2012 Audi A7. So right now you are looking at a 2012 Audi A7. So this is the way it's going to go. I'm going to start doing a quick walk around the outside of the car, telling you about the features. For disclosure, this is not a professional review. This is my point of view review, and through the time of ownership of having this car, what I have noticed on all the features of the car, performance wise and equipment wise. So let's go ahead and start from the outside. Let's open the hood, and we are looking at a V6 TFSI supercharged engine, putting 310 horsepower, 325 foot-pound of torque. And that's all I have to say about that. Honestly, I really don't have too much stats for this. This car is obviously all-wheel drive with the Quattro system, one of the best systems, if not the best system worldwide. I'm gonna call it that. So first thing to notice, as unlike another basic Audi's A7, this one is actually the Prestige model, which comes with a completely different style front bumper, as well as the side skirts, and not to mention the 20-inch alloy rims, which look absolutely beautiful. So if you see the basic line Audi A7s, you would not notice this beautiful front end. Okay, before I go to the side, I want to mention this car is obviously equipped with all of these nice features. So this one, that usually would be the position for fog lights, is actually the sensors for the Audi drive assist, which are right here, and we have some other parking assist sensors all the way around as well. I do not know the position of those, but that's what replaces for the fog lights, which now the fog lights are integrated in the actual headlight. So let's go ahead. As I mentioned, this Prestige model comes with the 20-inch aluminum rims. Absolutely huge, but they look great. So yet again, with the styling on the A7, you get this beautiful sedan with a hatch style, and that's the reason I actually decided to go to this car. I really love the design of this car. Unlike the Audi A6, which is a normal sedan, you have the regular type trunk, which is basically the same line and interior as the A7. It changes completely the design and this beautiful hatch finish that we get, as well as the frameless doors, which I absolutely love, but I hate in the winter time. So we have our access button right here to the trunk, which opens completely by itself with a touch of the button, which you can also stop any position you want it by pushing this button. But there you have it. You have a bunch of space over here in the back, and we just close that back. So not only that, we also have a button in the interior. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Before we keep going around the car and showing you, we also have an active aero spoiler, which activates, as I know, it activates at 80 miles per hour. And that's all I know about that. And again, this is not a professional review, so I'm not completely sure about the stats on every single thing. I just owned this car for about 4 months now, and that's what I've noticed. Also, you have a button as well in the interior to activate the spoiler. So that's all of the exterior wise. Just gonna walk you guys around the other side. There's not much to say anymore, obviously, because it's the same thing. Okay, so before I go to interior, we obviously have these beautiful lights on the side mirrors, and it also has the blind spots lights, which in this case, and this is one of the other things I love about this style, is unlike other cars which have the blind spot light integrated in the crystal and the mirror, sorry, it has it integrated on this side, so you're not losing visibility. Also, it looks way better. I don't know what you guys think about that. I absolutely love it. Okay, so before we go more into the interior of the car, I'm gonna jump first on the back. But first, let me show you. This car has the sensors. Right now, it is opened. So in order to close the door, as long as I have the key fob close to me, I always keep it in my bag, so it's not really, I really don't get used to it. I just carry it with me everywhere. I never pull it out for any reason. Actually, I've been getting used to that now. So right now the car is open. Only thing you have is these sensors in the four doors, 4 handles, and you just swipe your hand through like that and it closes. So now the alarm is activated, and in order to deactivate that and open the door, you just have another sensor inside of the door handle. Just sliding your hand like that and it's opened, just like that. And the mirrors won't unfold until the car is actually in ignition. So let's start with interior. Begin with the back. Again, this is another feature I really love about this car, is the frameless doors. It makes it look, I don't know, more sportier, more luxurious. It's just a personal thing. I really love it. So now jumping in the interior of the car, I'm in the back seat right now. You can see I have some things over here as I went shopping. Yeah, so first thing to notice is this beautiful interior color. Once would not love it. I did not love it at first, but now I just got used to it, and it looks real luxurious for some way. So I just started liking it so much, and probably just got used to it. But yeah, it's nugget brown, by the way. So let me go through with some features right here. So one thing to notice on this specific prestige package car is you have your separated AC controls for every single one of the people. So you have control, and you have controls in the front for each one of the persons that are in the front as well. That's a real nice feature. The basic versions do not have this. They just have, actually I think it's just covered here. There's nothing in here. And we have right here a 12 voltage, of course, for your chargers, and the cigarette lighter, which I never get to use. I don't smoke. So yeah, there's not much to say about this. We have the Bose sound system. I've actually never spent any time back here, so there's not much I can say about it. We have our lights, obviously LED lights, look absolutely great in the night. Oh, the other thing I want to notice is the ambient lighting in the night time, which we are not going to notice right now because we still have sunlight. But this has the ambient lighting all around, and it comes all the way through this line. on this side as well, and in the front it looks absolutely beautiful. So a lot of people will debate between a feature that they won't not like is supposedly the space on the back, but honestly it compensates for the design of the car. Like I said, I love this car, so I'm mostly driving the most part of my time by myself, so I really don't need the back seat. Let's go ahead and go to the front. There's not much to see here. We only have our little armrest right here, which also I don't know what you would use that for. Probably just, I don't know, to work on your laptop. I think we have some cup holders around here. Oh yeah, we do have some cup holders right here. Yeah, like I said guys, I don't spend time back here, so I do not know much about this. So the only big feature on the back is the AC controls. That is a really great feature. And we have nothing on the center, so this is basically a 2-people seater on the back. Now let's go to the front. So before I jump to the driver's side, there's a little feature that I just noticed about a week ago, actually, is in the glove box. I have a bunch of papers here, don't mind this, but some versions of these cars also come equipped with a cooled glove box. In this case, this one does not have that, but it has a close call to it, which all the way in the bottom you can see a little knob that if I open it, it opens a little hole that would have access to the AC. So if you're looking to keep your drinks at least kind of chill, you can actually use this feature. Really nice feature. Okay, now in the driver's side, same thing. With this Prestige package, we have now not only the heated seats, but we also have the cool seats, and that is for both sides, which is amazing. So here we have obviously our steering wheel with the controls in here for navigation, so we can talk. I never use that. This button is optional. You can use it for many things. You can actually adjust what you want this to work for. This is for the volume setting and the scrolling through the menu on the tachometer. So right now you notice that the steering wheel is like this. We have position steering wheels. Everything has its setup right here. We can set our memory seats as well as the steering wheel. So as soon as I hit the ignition button, this is gonna come to the position that I left it before. And there we have it. We also have our screen right here, which is really handy. We have this to put on our 0 mileages, so you can control our mileage and all those things. And we have this for the screen. You can hide the screen while driving, or if you like to keep it on, you can just keep it on. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side so you can see the screen. There you have it. Unlike the previous and the basic versions of these cars, we have now the Google Earth, which you can see a little bit more detailed on the navigation, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's go now to our center console. Right here we have, of course, our electronic parking brake. We have our dial pad, which we can also use to write. So we have buttons, obviously, navigation, telephone, menu, back. This is for the scroll button right here. You can move way or forth. It's literally to control all of our MMI screen right here. There we have it. Have our push start button. We have our volume settings for the music. Nice. We have our track changes, radio, the media, that obviously controls whether it's the music or you can change our source. You got the jukebox, of course. We have the phone connection. Here we have our cup holders, a little bit small, but they work. We have our hand rest and some access right here, as well as right here. I was charging my phone, so I have this space available. Not too much storage in here, not much to see. I was saying we have an access button for the trunk from the inside, which is hitting down here. You can just hold that. Actually, I'm going to show you guys. We can actually activate the camera as well, as long as we're below 6 miles per hour. We can activate the backup camera. There we have it. So I'm going to activate the trunk button right now so you can see how it moves. There you go. Now it's opening the trunk. Now the trunk is fully opened, and now we can yet again close the trunk. But in order to close the trunk, we have to maintain the button pulling until it closes completely. And now on the tachometer, we have obviously our gauges, which are really nice because they're all LED lighting in the case of the temperature and the fuel one. And we have here different settings, the music setting, the phone, navigation, which you can actually see a really small part of the map right here, but that's only when you activate the nav feature. We also have the night camera. It's actually not much noticeable right now, obviously, because we are still with the sunlight outside, but that is mostly what you can see right now. And yet again, that comes all with the Prestige package as well as the head-up display. That's why we have this right here. Again, cannot show you that feature right now. And yeah, other than that, we have our CD changers. We have the SIM card and the SD for the music, or I don't know what else you can put in there. But I do use this feature more than my phone connection. So let's go through some of the features of the MMI system integrated in this Audi that I really enjoy or mostly use, and one of them that I just recently found out of. So let's go first with the car settings right here. We have our screen with our driving modes, which I really love. Obviously, we have the comfort mode, we have the auto mode, the dynamic, which is the sport mode, and we have the individual, which we can adjust the way we want it to work. Obviously, most of the time on dynamic mode, the engine pulls a little bit harder. The shifts take a little bit more time. They rev a little bit more, and it tightens up the steering wheel, which is one of the best feelings. In the automatic mode, I've never used it before, so I really don't see the change on it unless I actually go to that. So other than that, we go down to the car systems. The way to control the things on the screen is with these 4 buttons around the pad right here, because this is the main one to control everything. So we're going to go on the bottom one with the car systems. Another feature that I found out really handy right now, because we are in Illinois and it's super hot weather out here. is the AC mode. And this is a feature I just recently found out of, is that when you have the AC mode right here, you can actually change the type of AC, how intense you want it. And I was driving around with the medium, which honestly was not enough for this really hot weather, so I just went ahead and went straight to intense mode, and that completely blew way colder air, and that's really cool. We had the footwell temperature. You can also put that colder, warmer. Obviously right now we have it in colder because it's cold weather, I mean hot weather, sorry, why not? And yeah, other than that, we have our servicing checks, tire pressure monitoring, oil level, sorry, the service interval, wiper precision, the VIN number, keys, drive assist. We have all our drive assist things right here. We can change vehicle settings all the way from the steering wheel button, like I was talking about, this little button right here, which you can adjust to, I don't know what other features you can change that. Exterior lighting, garage door openers, lock on while driving. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I haven't went through, to be honest, because I really do not need all of these features. You can see the display right here now that the car is on. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys, again, like I said, here's the button for the aero wing. You can activate that just by pushing it. It is activated, and to deactivate it manually, you have to keep it pushed till it comes completely. And hey, did I forget to mention the perforated leather seats? They're absolutely comfortable. Also, this was the purpose of the heated and cooled seats, which makes it so much easier for the air to travel through here in those hot or cold weathers. So now that I'm driving the car, it's super comfortable. I can't say much about it. Like, the only big difference I see is either comfort to dynamic mode. So right now I'm in comfort mode, and the steering wheel feels really nice and loose. It's more noticeable, actually it's more handy when like parking out of a tight spot because it's super soft. But I prefer the dynamic. You can push the car really nicely, and also it tightens up the steering wheel, which I love the feel of it because you feel more in contact with the road, and I really love to feel that. But sometimes I just want to cruise, feel everything nice and soft, so I just go to comfort mode, and that's how I go through my day as well. Yeah, well, driving, that's all the features I can talk about. Of course, the Bose sound system, which I do give a lot of use to, because I really am a really big music fan, so I love music. I love driving around with music, and all these, I mean, just the ambient inside here is really nice. You feel like you're driving in an actual luxurious car, which it is, and I absolutely love to drive this car. As of right now, I cannot get bored of it. The power delivery is there, the comfort is there. It's just a blast, to be honest. Okay guys, so that concludes our small unprofessional review on my 2012 Audi A7. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for further videos. I really don't make a lot of these review videos, so I'm really kind of uncomfortable with talking about it. I really don't have much the words put up. I really was not planning this before I did it, so I just hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave your comments. If you want to see more car reviews, I can probably get my hands into some other cars and make sure to review, guys, these kind of things. But there you have it, guys. You can see my car over there looking nice with the LEDs on. So I'm just gonna leave you guys to that. Make sure to go follow me on Instagram. You can see my name on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.